Claflin University's homecoming festivities draw hundreds of students and alumni to this historically black South Carolina school. It's also where sports and presidential politics intersect.
Working with the Mayor Pete Buttigieg campaign here in South Carolina.
Garrett McDaniel is looking to boost support for Democratic presidential contender Pete Buttigieg. McDaniel is not alone. Workers from other campaigns are here too. McDaniel knows many South Carolinians aren't familiar with Buttigieg, but believe the former Indiana mayor has a message that will attract black voters.
He is making Black America a pillar of his platform. With the Douglas Plan, it covers economic injustices. It invests capital into black communities.
Buttigieg, the first openly gay Democratic presidential candidate, has struggled to win over African American voters nationally, including in South Carolina. Here, many blacks, especially older voters, say they support Joe Biden, who served as former President Barack Obama's vice president.
I believe he's more for the people. I believe he can do a better job than who's in office now. I got confidence in him.
Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren and Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders are also competing for African American votes, but trail Biden in the state. Younger voters like Bryanta Maxwell want to support a candidate who can beat President Trump.
Donald Trump became the Pandora's box, and with that Pandora's box, it opened up everything. So it opened up, everybody was able to just be head on and face on with their racism. It's a battle right now for the soul of the country.
President Trump denies he's a racist and has sought to increase his support among African Americans. In October, Mr. Trump visited Benedict College, a predominantly black school in South Carolina.
All my life, I've been committed to advancing fairness and opportunity for the African American community.
Undecided voter Davion Petty says he cannot vote for Trump and will support a candidate who shares his values.
How I'm going to narrow it down is based on where are the candidates' integrity? Where, what are the political issues that they take to the top of their level? So, say for instance, climate change. That's a big issue for me. Environmental issues, the economy.
The black vote is critical for Democratic contenders. No Democrat has claimed their party's nomination without winning the voting bloc in more than 30 years.
Whoever is that Democratic candidate has to appeal to black voters. And let me also say they definitely have to appeal to African American women voters who, true in South Carolina and across the nation, are a core constituency of the Democratic Party. There is no vote that is more determinative than an African American women.
Political analysts say the winner of this early primary could draw additional African American support elsewhere in the country.
He's doing very well, #1 in the polls in Iowa right now, doing very well in Georgia. We're climbing up in South Carolina.
Chris Simkins, VOA News, Orangeburg, South Carolina.
Yes, sir. Oh, really?